Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Sir Drink Font. You've tuned into a Lap It Up, my drink review series. Today's drink of choice is proper for a cruise, I feel. Why did I turn my turn signal on? I'm in my parking lot. I'm in my driveway. I hit it with my hand while I was turning the steering wheel. So, there we go. So when I have it pulling my phone, I got the charger on as well. I have been puttering around and trying to get everything I can last minute. All my paperwork is in one of my bags. I have, I have my passport. It's in my bag. I have my passport card, which is really all I'll need with my driver's license as well. Called the kennel and let them know that I wasn't going to be bringing Gin in. And he thanked me for calling because a lot of people don't. But he also made a bit of a joke. I was just like, yeah. He's like, guess just not having Taco Bell for dinner. And I was just like, well, I was gonna have him there for a week. Hopefully, we have more than just Taco Bell for dinner. But it was a joke, and I actually thought it was funny. But it kind of made it a little awkward because I was like, I found out like last night, and it'd be a good idea, to make sure these are the friends. But they're really, really nice up there. And I was worried that like, hey, if I got to pay a little bit, because I canceled, like you reserved. I called and asked about it, and they took my name down and everything, and when I'd be in. So it is basically reserving a spot, and that's what you should do. If you call a place and you tell them that you're going to be in, even if there's no confirmation of your reservation or whatever the haughty-taughty fancy thing is for it. And again, this is segueing into something. By the way, cream soda. Boylan's cream soda, 160 calories, 0 grams of fat, 105 milligrams of sodium, and 40 grams of carbs. So, as we all know, I was weak-wristed last time. Ooh, that actually kind of hurt. Baby. Big, stupid baby. Canceling reservations. If you call a place that holds something for you, even like you have to call. Okay, for example, say, especially that's why a lot of places will end up taking, like, if you call it last minute, they're going to take your money. But a lot of times you put money down first, or giving them financial stuff. But to me, a kennel is a hotel for your dog. You called, you set up a reservation. You may not have given them tons of information, but they're expecting you. And if they're expecting you, you call and tell them that you're not coming as soon as you can. I found out late, and also here's the thing. The reason why I called this morning, I probably could have called and left a message, but it's so impersonal, and it seems to kind of I reserved something from you, talking to you. I didn't go online to do it. I just wanted to call into it, and he said that a lot of people don't have that kind of moral fortitude, and I was like, hey, you're not to pat me on the back, man. I'm going to use you again, jeez, But I mentioned, it's like, my mom uses you all the time, and he was like, oh, yeah. So he knew my mom, or at least that's one of the things about when you're working with people. You either do know them or you make them kind of feel like you do. It adds a bit of a personal touch, even if they're not 100% sure. Like I don't like, my recall isn't that great, but when the film develops, it's like, oh, yes, and it slowly goes back to it. Which also reminds me of a meme about, like, if my brain remembers everything that I do, why does it have a hard time remembering things to let me know? Or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but I thought it was funny. The reason why I say that talking about the whole reservations thing is that I just found out 2 things about cruising. One is a new thing. It's new to Carnival, which I'm very, very happy about. I think it's a really great idea. I'm glad they did it. It doesn't erase any of the negative publicity, but I mean, you gotta have some positives. You know, you gotta be able to, like, end on a positive, even if it's like there's a bunch of bad. And there's not a bunch of bad. There's been some negative stuff lately, but I think the new rewards thing they're doing with the loyalty program and changing it up, which I've talked about, and I'm not happy with. And hopefully they'll fix it and not do what they're planning on doing, or do something. But besides that, there was also something to deal with, like, raucous crowds. Like, having a good time is fun, but, like, just being loud and obnoxious, and just causing a scene, and then having altercations with fellow passengers, not cool. And they cracked down on that, and that it also seemed to pinpoint a certain set of people. And honestly, I think to a certain degree, it doesn't matter necessarily your race. I think that if it had been angry people at a bar, or like you had like they had some. I know that there have been some dances, some dance parties or whatever, where kind of people have acted out and had some issues. Honestly, I think that if you're going to cause a scene, violence, no, you're done. This is not a place for it, and it's just not. This isn't high school, you know. We're adults, you know. There's literally no reason to get into anybody else's business, and like, besides bumping into them. That's it. So, but anyway, as I was saying, the second thing is like a reservation thing. And I first read it, I was just like, and then I read more into it. Royal Caribbean has set up a new program, or it's a new fee for anybody who doesn't show up for their dining experience. Now, on the ship, breakfast and lunch is buffeted. I turned on my turn signal for a lane thing. I didn't even change the lane. Anyway, no, I changed the lane. Yeah, and at first I was like, there's always dining. You always have a dining time, you know, and because dinner is always available in the restaurant. And you can just not, like, normally, like, you can say it's a dining time. If you show up, if you don't, whatever. And some people have, like, they do specialty dining on a certain night, and they don't go to their regular dining. I thought they were saying that if you don't show up at your regular dining, you were going to get charged a fee. This is not correct. It's if you set if you do a specialty dining, like at one of their fancy onboard restaurants or that they have, that are like, you have to like reserve a seat to get in, they're going to place a fee on you. And I'm kind of like, wait, if I reserve this, I put money down. I already put money down. I've already promised to pay. At a lot of places, when you promise to pay, there's a cancellation notice as well. I think that if you don't show up, don't cancel, you lose your money. That's on you. Just because, like, if you didn't, like, you reserved something and then you canceled, I mean, you didn't cancel, you just didn't show up, you still pay. That's on you, unless it was like some kind of weird circumstance, which then you call and deal with it later. But it sounds like they're going to put a fee if you don't show up to your personal thing, and I guess keep your money. That can't be right. I think they refund the money and then like charge you $50. I don't know for sure, but like that's what I was talking about with the kennel. Was the I gotta go by the shop and drop off some trash. So the cream soda is nice. It's got a nice flavor to it. It's really, really good. Get back. Alright, trash has been dropped off. Cream soda is good. I'm about to head out. 'Tis the plan. Alright. Cream soda. I give you 3 to 7. Really good. I will drink this again. It's smooth. Just right. Obviously really sweet. Cream soda sweet like that though. So anyway, as always, I'm Sir Drinks a Lot, and I'm wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. Now take care. Check your reservations, and if you cancel, give them a call. If it's online, yeah, you don't have to do that.